In the previous lecture, we were working on the update function, and what we stopped at is that we have this rotate slot item to index, which is going to change the actual image of the left column, the middle column, and the right column. So we need to call them and then create the calculate score. So let's work on the rotate slot item to index. So I'm going to right click and do copy so that I copy the name, and right before the last curly brace, so right here in between the two last curly braces, I'm going to create that function. So func and put the name. Now what's so special, this one takes parameters which are attributes that are associated to this function. So I'm going to need an index that's going to be an integer, so a whole number, and then I'm going to need the column index. So if it's going to be for the middle column, for the left column, or the right column that we're going to change the image. Okay, and here there's also going to be an integer. Okay, close the parentheses and open and close some curly braces. All right, so what we're going to do here is that we're going to change the images. There's 4 images per column, so let's create 4 temporary images. Var image 1, that's going to be for the one on the top, and that's a WK interface image. Okay, now let's create the second one, var image 2, and obviously this is going to be also a WK interface image. Var image 3, obviously you guys know that it's going to be the same, and var image 4, WK interface image. Alright, so we have 4 temporary images that we're going to assign the value of the image that we want to show. Okay, and now let's work on the logic. So if the column index that we have here is 0, that we're going to say that this is the left column. Okay, then we're going to do the logic for the left column. Else, if it's equal 0, so it's not we're not assigning the value 0 to the column index, we're comparing, so it's 2 equal sign. Else, if the column index is equal to 1, then that's for the middle column. So I'm just going to put middle column here. Okay, and here I'm going to put a comment says left column. Okay, so it's just a way for us to remember. And then the last one, else if column index is equal to 2. Now if it's 2, that's the right column. Okay, so that's the logic for the right column. Okay, all right, so now let's work on that. If it's the left column, we want the image 1 to reference the slot left 1. Okay, so the image of the slot left 1, and we want the image 2 to reference the slot left 2. We want the image 3 to reference the slot left 3, and the image 4 to reference the slot left 4. Okay, all right, so that's what we want. Now for the middle column, that's index 1, we're just going to copy this and paste that below. For the middle column, we want slot middle column. Okay, middle left 1, middle 1, middle 2, and middle 3. Okay, it's just some copy and paste here pretty much. All right, and then obviously for the last one, we want the right 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, right, and right. Okay, so now the images are gonna be for the left, the middle, or the right.